Okay, once you get the outer tie rod end and the jam nut off, you just set the sleeve over the inner tie rod end and just screw it on, because this inner sleeve becomes the jam nut. So we got it bottomed out right there. Now I'm going to put the outer tie rod end back on. Okay, we have the outer tie rod end put back on this particular truck, my truck. It was 19 turns, full revolutions off, so we put it 19 back on. Now we're just going to tighten the inner sleeve up against the outer, because that's our jam nut. And then the tie rod end can go back into this spindle right here. Keep going. And then we can take the nut and put the nut back on. Nut is right here on the lift arm. And I believe it's a 21 millimeter. We can retighten this back up. And then besides retightening this sleeve, this should install of this inner tie rod end from DHD, which is Dirty Hooker Diesel, for the Rivian R1T and R1S is going to be complete. The nice thing about this, if you count your turns, put it back where it was, we should not have an alignment issue, but I'm going to double check that. We do have access to a machine with specs for Rivian starting next week. Okay, on this side, we removed the 21 millimeter nut and did not even have to hammer on this spindle with anything. The tie rod end just came right out, just like this. So now we're going to count our turns off. So this is our start point. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're going to install the inner sleeve. We want to show you this. So there's the hollow end of the sleeve, no threads. Flip that over. You can see the threads. It also has the hex for the wrench to go in here. So you watch how easy these are to install yourself. And you spin them on just like a jam nut or a nut on a bolt. Spin them on pretty much as far as you can. And then we can reassemble the tie rod end.